welcome to my new YouTube channel where I will be reviewing pet products, discussing pet hygiene and just pets in general, or mostly dogs in this case. So I decided to do this video to introduce myself and my dogs before I actually do more reviews and stuff. So first of all, I'm French Canadian, so if I have a bit of a weird accent, that's probably where it comes from. I grew up as a teenager with a golden retriever. She wasn't mine, but we did babysit her for a lot of time, months at a time. She's a gorgeous dog, very well behaved, well trained. And then when she was 9 years old, she got pregnant, and then my uncle, who's actually the owner of the dog, decided to keep one of the dogs. So we ended up with dog sitting two dogs for a while, mother and daughter, and that was a lot of fun. It was great. But yes, but since then I've traveled the world. I've lived in Greece, Poland, Australia, where I've met my husband, and so I decided to finally, when we settled in a bit in Australia a couple of years back, we decided to get our own dog. And so I'm introducing you Arthur. She's the first dog that's actually been mine, or ours. She's now 5 years old, so here's a photo of her when we first saw her. Look how small she is, and the little tiny snout that is much shorter than this long snout that she's got now. She looks very chubby as well. And then about a year and a half later, we got little Audrey here, our little boy. Yes, I know the names are mixed. Arthur is the girl, Audrey is the boy. It turned out that way. So here's a photo of Audrey when he was younger. He's just adorable. He's a bit more shy, his temperament resembles more the typical Italian Greyhound temperament, more shy, reserved. He is, although sometimes, quite a bit of a clown. So just a bit about Italian Greyhounds, because we've traveled the world with them. In every city where we walk them, we get stopped for photos. People ask us questions about the breed. Yes, they are adults. They are full grown. They will not grow bigger than that. That's the average size. Although Arthur is a bit on the fat side. She should be thinner like Audrey is. Italian Greyhounds have been around since, for a long time, since the Egyptian times. Famous people who've had Italian Greyhounds include Catherine the Great, Mary, Queen of Scots, and more recently you got Seth Green, who has an Italian Greyhound. They're also known as Iggies. They do very good companions, mostly for families without children, because although they're good with children, children are not necessarily very good with them, because as you can see, they have very dainty paws and they're easy to break, and that's what happens quite regularly. That's one of the issues they may have. They don't need a lot of exercise. They obviously need their daily walks, or even better, a run if you can manage to find an area that is fenced in and closed in, because if they're scared, they will bolt. They can run up to 40 k's an hour. Also at home, when you're at home, they will want to be with you all the time. You may have beds for them, but they will want to be sitting on the couch with you or helping you with your work if you're sitting on your computer. At nighttime, again, leaving them out or anything doesn't work. They will end up in your bed, and not at the foot on top of the blanket, but under the blanket with you, and sometimes with your head on their pillows, just like here. Little Audrey with my husband David in the middle of the night. When I woke up, I had to take a picture. So this is it for this segment. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you next week with a new video and a product review. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.